Welcome to part 5 of my May 2019 Portland trip for Casey and Daniel's wedding. Today we go to the actual wedding, eventually. Waking up, I could feel the effects of yesterday's fun but non-stop brewery tour. But there was one more place we had to cross off our list. The youngish but well-liked Great Notion Brewing. We took a rideshare to Great Notion's new location in Northwest Portland that opened in March 2019 and got there at 10 a.m. because there was a morning can release in which Mike was interested. However, beers on site didn't start till about 11:30 a.m., so he held off on buying and lugging a case of cans around. We walked 20 minutes to get breakfast at Pine State Biscuits. I got the Reggie Deluxe because fried egg is correct, and it was great. We walked back to Great Notion and we started off with a pitcher of water, which the server kindly provided despite never before having had a request for the whole pitcher. After finishing that and getting a refill, we got flights of most beers available and took our time recuperating and enjoying them. Early on, Mike made a hilarious joke that caused me to spit up one of my beers so my jacket was damp for an hour. You sort of had to be there, but I'll explain what happened to anyone who asks. Great Notion had a nice variety of IPAs, sours, and stouts. I tried Guava Mochi, A Beer Has No Name, Return to Space, Luminous 04, Second Pressing Pinot Noir, Double Stack, Overripe, Keep the Fire, Moon Pie, Berries and Cream, and Bourbon Berries and Cream. Most of these beers were pretty great, with Guava Mochi being the best IPA, every stout being good, and Bourbon Berries and Cream being the best overall. For more thoughts on the beer, go to the end of this video. We were pleased with the server, water, and beer. I highly recommend visiting Great Notion. Finally, it was time to get ready for the wedding, so it was back across another one of Portland's numerous bridges, making a very quick pit stop at Great Notion's original Alberta location for Mike to get cans to take home. I'll explain why this was necessary at the end of this video with my thoughts on Great Notion's beer. We put on suits and took a rideshare to the wedding. A bit before it started, my buddy Liberty stopped by to chat with me, and we split a gigantic brewing Scotch barrel-aged massive 2018 barley wine, which was really well done. I'll say it now and I'll say it again, I really enjoyed my time in Portland meeting a bunch of local people. But now it was time for the wedding, which will be in the next and final video about this trip. Stay here for beer thoughts, or go to the next video to see the wedding. Here are my thoughts on Great Notion Brewing. If this doesn't interest you, go ahead to my next video. First, Great Notion is brewing very good beer. I recommend them and I'd like to go back. Their beers mostly ranged on my 5-point scale from pretty good to great, and I'm perhaps a stingier rater than other people. However, there was a speed bump on our visit. We got to Great Notion Northwest near 10 a.m. because there was a can sale starting then in which Mike was interested. However, the line had already shortened, so there wasn't a rush to buy cans. The worker said they had plenty left. Beers on site didn't start till about 11:30 a.m., so we got biscuits. We walked back to Great Notion at 11:30, and Mike asked about buying cans. It was then he was told that can sales stop at 11:30 when the place officially opens. That would have been key info to include earlier when the worker said they'd have plenty of cans later. I can't recall another brewery doing a public release and stopping sales when they open for business. This was understandably disappointing. Still, we were there and had beers to try. Let's dig into my thoughts while I was drinking them. Great Notion Guava Mochi is very tasty. Definitely mochi-like. I guess light fruit. Seems almost mango-like. I'm not a guava expert. Very good. 4.2. A Beer Has No Name is a very good hazy. Has juice and some bitterness. Just like Aria. Good. 4. Return to Space is an okay hazy, but no rating. Luminous 04 is a pretty good sour IPA. Has characters of both styles and is smooth. Good. 4. Second Pressing Pinot Noir is really good. Sour level builds as I drink it, nice flavor. No sour grapes for these sour grapes. Very good, 4.1. Double Stack smells good, better than recent cans. Nice body. Tastes like light syrup on slightly overdone pancakes. No rating. Overripe. Damn, that smells like fruit juice. Tropical V8 style. Impressive. Tastes like juice. Good stuff, but no rating. Keep the Fire is a good campfire stout. Could use more vanilla. Huh, but what couldn't? Solid beer. Very good. 4.2. Moon Pie smells like cinnamon and cocoa. Tastes like that too. Alright. Confident but not overpowering cinnamon. No rating. Berries and cream. Dang, that smells like berries and cream. Tastes sort of like berries and cream with a stout base. Duh. Nice body. Very good. 4.2. Bourbon berries and cream. The barrel-aged version of berries and cream. Smells like a pancake batter, berry and cream. Blueberry pancake, maybe with whipped cream. Wow. Taste follows the aroma and is very good. It reminds me of Paisley Caves, but less sweet. This is pastry stout done right. Great beer. 4.4. Great Notion had a good variety of great beers, and I think my ratings would have been higher had I been fresher. I highly recommend them. Now it's on to the wedding, which will be in the next and final video about this trip.